Good afternoon, good evening, actually. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network, the only fantasy network where the CEO is a fucking sex symbol. Let's face it and drop the fucking sexy. Taco, what is it that you're eating over there?
It's called an ice cream cone.
We're gonna no. Oh wow, you just did that. After we discussed what we discussed backstage, you gotta let me down. I tee you up and I set you up for it, and not even like a full fucking like 5 minutes into the show, you find a way to already piss it away.
You started off with sex symbol. You're lying to the customers. Don't lie to the custies, bro. You know it. It's like
it is early in the stream, and I am
bro. You selling dimes at nicks at dime prices. You know what I mean? Down like that.
Look, hey, eat my ass, okay? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I see we got the chat kind of popping off. Hell no, hell yeah. Live
my boy, Gator with a better jawline. That's what I call him.
What is good? Hell no, hell yeah. We got the homie Aiden up in here. What is good, Aiden? Duval.
Jacksonville Max Bet. Let's go.
J Money. What is good, J Money? Chiefs Kingdom. What's going on? What's going on? Hell no, hell yeah, as a Bears fan.
Chiefs Kingdom. Is that the one that got arrested?
Huh?
Chiefs Kingdom. Is that the guy who got arrested?
Nice.
That was fuck. Now you made me forget his name.
Chiefs Kingdom.
Like
Chiefaholic, yeah.
Chiefaholic.
That shit is forever funny, bro.
It's Friday where J Money is at. Yo, chat, what is good? What is good? We have some news to get into. Before we get into the news, like I kind of do need to know from the chat. As more people dive in and tune in, when we redo the lighting and we finish this up before season starts, are we going with the LED look? Are we fucking blacking this whole thing out and just going to go LEDs like all around the ceiling? Let me know. We're in the process of finalizing the remodel. You already see we got the mic. You already see.
I'd like to see a retractable green screen that you can literally initiate during your show.
The walls are green, Taco.
Yes,
but he wants like a green screen that you can like put random shit on the back.
Yeah.
I'm not spending money on a green screen when I already have a $400 one in the closet that I don't use.
Okay, so Robbie, you're creative.
All the walls are green.
You hang the curtain across. You put a little drawstring and whoop, drop.
All right. So what's worth more, your green screen or the pops behind Taco?
That's a green screen.
It's a virtual green screen, but this is actually the front of my desk when I'm at my house.
If those were real pops, I would go with that.
They are real pops. They are real pops.
Yes. Today does suck. R.I.P. Bray Wyatt, the wrestler. Yes. That was sad news. That was sad news today. We're gonna definitely try and lighten up the mood best we can. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, share the content. Speaking of today sucking, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz girls. What do I got me a little tall boy because Thursday sucked. Look at this man. Look, Fitness Jeff with his one glass of wine. Pinky's out, sir. Pinky's out,
Hey, man, had to change it up a little bit. Couldn't stay on Proper 12 and ginger ale forever, dog.
So let's first get into the news. Aiden, I see your fantasy football question. Oh my gosh. Aiden, we'll get into your fantasy question here in a moment. Jerry Judy. Taco down there with his overexposure on Jerry Judy as he eats an ice cream cone. Lieutenant Dan.
First of all, that is a drumstick. Don't you disrespect it. That is a drumstick.
It is a drumstick.
Can I say? Penn got more shares than me. Fuck out of here. I ain't the most overexposed. Judy was sex, bro. And that pick, that shit was fucking sex.
Paying is in more league.
I'm talking about he had high money volume on Judy. I wasn't the only one, okay?
He's in more league.
This pick in the third and fourth round was fucking sex until he got hurt.
You were preaching Jerry Jeudy on this show. Meanwhile, I am opposite of you, telling people to fade. Let's get the other two. Let's get the Jeffs in here. SC, then the scout. Hit us with it.
It just feels a little weird being here on a Thursday. I'm going to try to adjust. I hope Taco doesn't mind. So, Jerry Jeudy.
My ice cream.
Taco, you took us right down that path, Taco. You led us down that path. What's up, Jeff?
Man, you know what? I was completely against both Jeudy and Sutton coming into the season. Yeah. I didn't trust either one of them because they're injury prone. I wasn't sure what this offense was going to look like. Sean Payton's coming in. Javonte Williams is coming back. They've got like 7 tight ends on the roster. Tim Patrick was going down. This is a very interesting, team to look at. In all of my leagues, I have 0 shares of Sutton and Jeudy. And I kept it that way on purpose. I didn't trust either one of them. As soon as Denver said pre-draft they were shopping Jerry Jeudy, that should have been a tip to anyone who's been in the game long enough that Denver knows something about Jerry Jeudy that the rest of the people out there are not paying attention to. One could be contract, but 2, it is the fact that they don't think – I think Denver honestly thought that Jeudy couldn't handle a wide receiver 1 workload and was trying to unload him pre-draft.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing kind of touching on that, Jeff. In the offseason, okay, I gotta give a big shout to Drop the Mic FF. We both fucking told you. If you want to discount Mike's opinion due to the fact of his Chiefs isms, that is fine. Who have you guys always trusted? Chat, when it comes to wide receivers, especially to really break down that position, to really give you the ins and outs, to really tell you the functions of how the body works at that position, so on and so forth. It has been fucking me. It has been me on a consistent basis, especially when it comes to player risk assessment related to injuries at this particular position. When you cut as violently as Jeudy does, as he should, when you cut as violently, when you come from, the South where you already had injuries prior to back to college. But then when you already have that issue, but then when you come from below fucking sea level, way up in elevation, the training regimen and what the body needs to do in order to just produce the muscles, okay, need more oxygen here at the Mile High. It is completely fucking different. Why do you think Crawford trains here? Why do you think Denver was able to do what they did throughout the finals?
I think you also got to take into account something that is often like when we sit here and we talk about running backs. Oh, he had 300 carries last year. Yeah, well, if a wide receiver gets like 100, 120 targets multiple years in a row, that's the same concept. This dude is out here running constantly, go routes, cut routes, corner routes, curl routes, bubble screens, whatever. He's constantly moving, constantly fighting. It is the same concept, and I think it really gets lost on a lot of analysts. Oh, he had 120 targets. Bro, that is a shit ton of targets when you break that down into 17 games.
He was a monster in high school. He was a monster in the SEC, which is practically like damn near playing in the freaking NFL.
And think about who else he played with on that exact same team.
Had injuries throughout both. What did you think was going to happen? Fantasy football players.
Are we ready for the reality check, or are we still soapboxing?
No, reality check it, dog.
So here's the reality check right now.
It could be a 1 week and it's going to be a nagging.
Exactly. Right now, what we might be seeing in the fantasy community is the Robbie reaction. That's what I'm going to call it. The Robbie reaction is, oh my God, Jeudy, he is so brittle, just like Kittle. My God, Judy, them hammies ain't no whammies. They don't stand up. My man can't handle it. He can't handle the elevation. He can't handle the perspiration. He can't handle the respiration.
What are you,
know what? At the end of the
Don
day,
Johnson right now?
Did you just say reparations? What?
respiration, because he ain't breathing
it?
right.
Don Johnson, is that his name? The boxing promoter that used to go off the time? Is that what that was? That sounds
Don
like that
King,
was.
little Don King.
There we
go.
Like, one time
King.
I was so fast that I made thunder. Like, I forgot how Ali said it. But at the end of the day, I get everything Robbie's saying. People like Robbie right now, they're taking their lap. They're taking their Robbie victory lap. Okay, I get it. That's what
I'm
you
not
gotta
victory
do.
lapping. I'm not victory lapping an injury.
Not the injury, but the risk analysis assessment that you put to the fans to let them know, hedge your bets, make sure you diversify your bonds, don't overextend on a man with a bad hamstring. And I say to you, okay,
it's not just a bad hamstring.
Okay, and
he's got no legs. He did it, Dan.
A mild injury right now. In most cases, other than basketball leagues, we haven't draft season hasn't really started yet. For
Speaking
us Judy truthers, this might be the shot we're looking for. This is going to lower that ADP that's been rising. There's a chance he's only going to miss 1 week. I still believe in that offense. It's not a tear. It's a strain. It's a mild strain at that. And I think if we can get him in the 4th and 5th round, it is still a smash. We're still buying. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I got two things for that. First of all, you said bets, and I wish I would have put 100 on Steelers -6. We talked about it in the group chat. But second of all, the thing that bothers me about this hamstring injury, right? So I ran gyms for a long time. Hamstring injuries usually lead to ACL injuries.
Ooh.
If you have a bad hamstring injury, it usually leads to some sort of knee injury after the rehabilitation process. We've seen it
linger.
Not so much in the NFL, but look at the NBA. Look at how many NBA players end up with a bad hamstring, end up ripping their knee apart later on in the season.
Look.
Also, sometimes with the hamstrings, to me, that's also poor conditioning, poor hydration. Like, are you focused or are you just going through the motion sometimes? That's also another.
Hey, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get into fantasy questions here within the chat. Sleepy, I see you. Aiden, I see you.
Oh wait, Robbie, I got one for you. Were you there for Jim Irsay during the last Colts game when he was on for the entire third quarter?
No.
Oh, you missed it. I wanted to hear you rant so bad, bro. Oh my God.
That'll be a tomorrow night thing.
Oh, I wanted to hear you rant.
I'll have to go watch that video if I can. I'll have to go find that Colts game.
Let me tell you, he essentially said Jonathan Taylor was the greatest player that the Colts have ever had. One of the greatest dudes, loves his family, phenomenal this, phenomenal that.
I will save that for Friday or either later in tonight.
You'll have to go back and watch it, bro.
First. Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Yes. All right, let's get it. Let's go ahead and answer a fantasy question here. We are gonna get back to some of the news from today as well. Which side wins this trade in Superflex? Fields, Judy, JSN, or Dak, Devontae Madison? Now, really quick, I just want to preference Aiden and I. We have already been talking throughout the day. So SC will let you start off. Let's get you some airtime. Get that mic hot, boy. Let's go.
Is it PPR?
Yeah.
Is it PPR?
Yeah.
Is sex wet?
It's pretty much always going to be PPR in this chat. Unless they state otherwise, it'll always be PPR.
Except when Robbie's playing single QB standard.
No, that's PPR still, but it's not like the PPR. It's not like you know how we're used to like your quarterback being able to go fucking dumb. Like it's not it's very much like.
So instead of going dumb, he goes stupid.
All right, you know what, Robbie. To answer the question, Robbie,
Thank God, Jeff.
And maybe it's in light of the injuries. or not, but I don't know how you can not go with the Dak Devonta Madison. And because the other guys, who knows what you're going to get? I mean, JSN and Judy could both be out for the first 3-4 weeks. Obviously, Fields is probably the best player in this deal.
And I can actually pull up his
the
lineup.
next three are Dak, Devontae, and Madison.
But then you're also assuming then that Madison is holding his job all season with the steady beat drum that we're having from Chandler. That we're also assuming that Dak bounces back to form and is able to be more efficient than he was last year. That's two questions. I think when you look at JSN, we're still anticipating, unless these guys are blowing it out the water, it might be a selling piece in Seattle.
Hold on.
I like Devonta Smith, though. I mean, Devonta Smith.
I'm not disagreeing with you there.
Could be the second best player in this deal.
Hey, everybody, really quick chat. While we're also like doing this, you keep us playing, okay? You keep us playing. Keep the views. Yeah, keep the views. Even if you pop out and you come right back, go underneath PFF's Madden 24 post and be like, give Robbie a Madden code. Like, demand that Robbie gets a Madden 24 code, because listen, here's what I'm saying. Now that we have the new laptop, we got the multiple screens and everything. It's a gaming laptop. We're gonna fucking stream some Madden on this damn YouTube channel. All right. I
promise you, people, if Robbie wins a free Madden, I will bust that ass live for everyone. I will bust that ass live for everyone.
Pause.
Okay.
Say pause.
Okay. I'm gonna teabag that motherfucker for everybody.
Say pause.
Pause.
Anyways, I'm actually gonna show you guys Aiden's lineup. You guys can as well send me your lineups, and what I can do is I can make you a part of these daily shows, these daily AMAs, and we can go ahead.
The one thing I would say about this, to go back to it, like the Judy injury right now is a mild strain. When we're still roughly about 2 to 3 weeks out, you're probably only looking at 2 weeks out, right? But when's his first game going to show up? Like, how many actual days do we have till he plays Sunday? That's Sunday, right? The 9th. So we're talking about 7.
Oh wait, wrong roster. Wait a minute.
He's looking at roughly 17 days from today. Maybe you give him an extra week.
That was an opponent's roster.
Roughly 3 weeks for the injury. Like, if he's only missing a week, I'm not that ready to give up on Judy. Like, I still think Judy overall.
So at worst, he misses what? Maybe he only misses 2. You're saying?
Yeah,
one, or just one.
Yeah, he's the way it's trending right now. That's what I'm saying. There might be more noise behind it because of when it happened, that we forget to realize that there's still a 2-week buffer before we even get to the season, which kind of eats into some of the injury recovery time, which is why I'm like, if he falls to the 4th, 5th round because of the injury and people not wanting to risk it, especially with his history and especially with it being a hamstring, which we know is easy for it to re-aggravate throughout the season, the re-injury risk is elevated.
Really quick, look at me on my freaking. I don't know if y'all seen academics pod, how he'll share his screen, he'd be going through shit. Yo, look at me on my best academics right now. Okay, you see the way I got the chat involved in the show. Don't you? I'm the best fucking producer in this game. Stop my dick,
bro. Round of applause, standing ovation for the person that's playing Yahoo.
I gotta go.
I gotta get my
easily for me. It's not even close. I gotta go with Justin Fields, JSN, and it's not even close. I think Justin Fields is a top 5 quarterback.
Yep.
I think Dak sits outside the top 10.
No.
I don't think Madison does. I don't think Madison keeps more than a 50% of the chair. And I think you're getting, even if Judy isn't a top-end producer or JSN is not a top-end producer, I think if Fields does what we expect Fields to do, combined with the other 2 wide receivers you're getting, you are going to far surpass total points than the other side with Dak. I don't think Dak comes back the same way. I don't trust Madison at all.
Can you show the back end of his lineup, or is that his last two players? Does he have a couple more?
And
No,
and I honestly think you really got to think about this, right? You got to think about this too. The
I don't
NFC
think that-
East
Oh, yeah.
is not weak in the secondary.
Oh.
If you think Devonta Smith is going to come out
Oh.
there again against Dallas,
Hold on.
Washington, and everyone and just
Hold
tear
on.
it up again, I don't think it's happening.
I think you got
hold on.
cold, bro. I like that Rice pick. He has upside. We don't know who's really gonna take over. So you got two shots at KC.
So are you gonna start Fields or are you gonna start?
Yeah,
Allen?
he has Fields in his flex.
Yeah,
And
he has
Allen
Allen
as the starter.
It's super flex. We big boys. We sit
I
at the
mean-
adult table.
Oh, I didn't know Yahoo had Superflex. Nice.
Oh
Yeah,
my
every platform
god!
does. Every
people,
platform does.
custom settings.
Every platform has custom
First
settings.
of all, he's winning this league, period, because he's got Dicker the kicker straight up.
Oh my god.
Hey. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yo, bro, low key, I'm liking that Deion Jackson pick late right now. Obviously, in a managed league, you could fucking drop him if the news goes sideways. But as of now, I think that's a value hold just based on the speculation.
Well, and I'm interested with Devonta Parker. I mean, they paid him again, then went out and got Zeke. What are they going to do with Parker? How is he going to be used? This could be a week by week streamer where some weeks Parker ends up with, 95 yards and a touchdown.
I mean,
Like-
he is the highest paid receiver on the team.
Parker could easily be on your bench and you can flip him out every other week or so and end up with a guy who gets you 25 points out of nowhere just because he's legitimately the only wide receiver on the team that can pretty much do anything in the football league.
look, for me, Aiden, it's not with Judy, I feel like you can hold for now and wait till he comes back and then sell. With it being a week one thing, what we really need to worry about unloading right now is JSN. We will unload Judy eventually. If we can get rid of Judy right now and go with the three that you had just mentioned, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm smashing this. Like, given the position that you're already in and how fucking thick this league is. Okay, this is what 16, 14 teams, 16 teams, some shit.
Oh, this is the 16-team league?
14 or 16. To be honest, it's a forfeit league. I'm just not trying to do that. Yeah, no, because of how deep it is, it practically makes it to where someone eventually is going to forfeit throughout the season. Like, someone's eventually going to throw in the fucking towel. That's why I don't like these type of leagues.
In those kind of leagues, it's all about condensing. You want the top end talent because you can find that medium talent later on. I gotta say, so from your original question last week, you were thinking it would go wide receiver. From the way it seems, it went quarterback because you have Josh Allen and Fields. So I'd assume that you took Josh Allen in your first pick.
Yeah, that's just.
I mean,
that's like his lineup.
If you
That
have
was a different
Josh
league.
Allen and Fields and Superflex, that's absolutely insane.
That's who he has, right?
I would prefer if
That's
he kept
insane.
if he could keep his quarterbacks. That's what I'm with. That's what we
Yeah.
got a fucking duh.
Oh.
Don't know hype. Matt with the year. CJ4 MVP 2023. Where did Taco? We just got a don't know hype, and he grabbed his dilly.
Don't know how I gotta do it right. You know what I mean? Straight shotties.
I don't have liquor. I don't have liquor right now. Otherwise, I would.
Damn. So he ended up getting the 15th pick. Now that makes sense based on the way his league is and his strategy. I love it. Good thing we talked about.
Yeah, pick 15. So for the lineup that you have to be pick 15, completely great lineup. Great.
Hey, Robbie,
lineup.
can I get the starters again? Because I missed that part.
Yeah, I got you.
I am not gonna front. I've been standing on it. I think back half of the draft is better than front half of the draft this year.
We're gonna get into Sleepy's question here in a minute, but like I said, I feel like I'm going with that trade that includes Dak. In this type
Dak?
what the whole thing centers around is him trying to unload JSN. because essentially with that injury with this type of league, he's now already behind the 8 ball and kickoff hasn't even fucking started. Just with that alone. Then also with the re-aggravation potential of Judy, he's going to have to move on from that as well. But we're going to wait. We're going to hold. Well, I mean, if we can unload both right now and then get the upgrades, then we're going to take the fucking upgrades.
But what's the upgrade? Are you telling me Dak is an upgrade over Fields? Are you telling me
he's not getting rid of Fields? He's not getting rid of Fields. What are we talking about?
Yes, he was. He was giving up Fields.
He has Fields.
Yeah,
he has Fields. He's not going to give up Fields.
He was in.
That's what. But that's what you were just saying.
No. We're not giving up Fields. We're not giving up Fields.
Yeah. So then you want to.
Hold on. I would rather you fucking get rid of Devontae and risk starting Bigsby. Okay, like
if you're Robbie, that's the wrong team. That's the wrong team.
He doesn't have Devontae.
Yeah, if we're gonna do this whole like, you know, because you have
not go. Like if you want to deal JSN, I get you, but no way I'm dealing Fields in that.
Yeah, Fields is a no-go. Like Fields is a no-go.
And
you can
I'll say this. With that team, with your upside, assuming it's 16 teams, there's gonna be some weak teams. Race Rice might be able to hold you over a little bit until JSN gets his shit together. We really don't know what's going on with Tony. And if
you could probably trade Fields for
open target share.
You could probably trade Fields for Madison and Devontae by itself.
We'll come back to it because I want to get through the whole chat. Like we have to take care of all of our clients.
You can also use Bigsby probably in that slash position early on too.
That's what I'm kind of like thinking here.
Or like, you might pick not waiver wire, but
it's because like essentially it's either that or.
Man, listen, you can ride with this squad. This is
this is a squad that'll take you to the playoffs. I mean, the running backs are a little light, but I don't think there's an advancement with Madison over what you have at the running back position right now by giving up Fields. Like I don't think you win.
And think about this in a super flex.
You need to move JSN
in a super flex with two QB1s and then two wide receiver 2, wide receiver 1, any week kind of guys, like high end wide receiver 2, low end wide receiver 1s, and Allen and Judy. I mean, you had a monster right there, and then God forbid Williams actually hits.
Well, then we'll hold. We'll put a bow on it. We have other. Come on, guys. Come on now. Hey, I'm first in my fantasy draft at 10-man PPR. Who do you think I should go for the 2-3 turn? You have the first pick.
That means you're getting picks around 30. That means if you're getting the first pick, you're probably taking Justin Jefferson. If you're
I'm gonna assume single QB because
that's what most people play, Robbie. You know, buddy.
Well, he didn't preference super flex and 10-man. I don't think I've seen anyone do that.
But I'll be honest, man. I was probably looking at a Gibby paired with probably like a Ridley. Like that would make me happy, especially if I have Jefferson to start with. If I know that this is a league where I've seen a decent amount of running backs come off the board, I might take just one running back at that 2-3 turn just to make sure that I have one, because in a 10-man league, it's not gonna like dry up, but you want to have at least one kind of like workhorse back that you can consistently rely on. And not have to be like, God damn, who am I going to play? Because in this league, you're going to see the elite talent is going to be worth a little bit more since you have such little teams. You're gonna want to roster as many of those guys and then hit on the late picks to make sure you have depth. So I'm definitely go running there.
Taco, I'd probably do something a little bit different. Like if I had the first in this one, right, knowing that I'm going to get the turnaround, it's a 10-man, I'd probably go Lamar Jackson first. Come back with Jahmyr Gibbs and Mark Andrews and stack Lamar and Mark Andrews.
If this isn't super flex, you could get Lamar Jackson in the 4th round and still have Jefferson because of the way those things. Now, maybe in the 2nd, 3rd, you jump at Andrews, but I would say if it's a 10-team PPR, like Robbie's saying, it's probably single QB, and single QB Jackson's probably not a first rounder. More than likely, you're looking 3 or later. And in that case, then it's almost impossible not to take Jefferson.
I tried to see if I had any 10-team.
I don't do 10-teamers because I think 10-teamers off the jump, 2 teams are already busted.
Yeah, I don't have any 10-teamer boards that I could display.
14 teams where we're at, guys. Come on now.
What I would say
we could mock it, Robbie. We could do a 10-team mock draft on Sleeper and see what it shows.
I mean I can have like the
we could just do the first 5 picks and then bounce.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'm gonna just have the PC do one really quick. Just have the AI. Just have the AI run one really quick.
Assuming it's 1 QB.
Yeah. Hang on. Let me just make sure we have the settings correct. Because like what we can.
If Aiden, if you can trade JSN for Addison, first of all, I would be a little surprised that someone would give up Addison that quickly, but I don't see any way you lose in that trade, Aiden. Like I know you haven't thrown it up yet, Robbie, but I don't see how you lose in that because Addison is already going to be the 2, and JSN's 3 until Lockett moves.
All right, Robbie, share my screen. I got it up.
Oh shit! You already got it up?
Yeah, bro.
Did you already ran it?
Aiden, if I'm trading JSN, like to your comment in the chat, like who would I try and target? Man,
like
to be honest with you, I would trade if I'm moving JSN. I would try and move JSN for Drake London.
For this, I can trust an AI for a question like this. I'll like.
That's what AI is for.
Yep. All right. So in this kind of a scenario,
okay, you just pulled up the ADP.
Boom. So it has a couple of legit wide receivers up here. I'm trying to just get to an easier ranking, but it looks like they changed their UI a little bit from last year. Quarterback wise, I think you probably can wait because it's 10 teams, quarterbacks deep. Running back, if these are the guys that are available at running back, I'm not taking a running back.
So maybe you go CMC 1, then come back with the receivers at the turn.
Man, I'm hard to take CMC 1.
I'm not skipping on Jefferson. Because think about it, even with CMC they're still gonna run Elijah Mitchell. And CMC has that injury history. And with that position, the way it's so volatile, I like the upside that you can get Jefferson breaking records this year.
So are you happy? So are you going to come out of the first 3 rounds without a back?
Yeah,
you can easily do that in this. You can easily do that this year.
You're telling me I'm coming out with Olave, Deontay Smith, and fucking Jefferson? Hell fucking yes.
Here, I'll show a 10-team board here real fast because I'm actually fucking mocking it. So I'll actually do that for you guys for Sleepy. Versus like I love Fantasy Pros, but like for what he's asking, like I get what he's asking here.
See, to me, when you look at these running backs, Jacobs, Stevenson, Mixon, Harris, even Gibbs, there's no fucking way I'm taking them over Olave or Smith. I honestly understand about the position.
Answer the fucking person's question. All right, 100%. So here
I understand the position. There is no way in hell I'm passing those 2 receivers right there. I literally have 3 wide receiver 1s every single week.
See, I'm still a little concerned about Devontae coming into this year against his own division.
Here's no pause. Hold on. Because now we have something that we can reference to. All right, so this is what your draft would look like potentially in a single QB. Okay, 10-man. You're picking from the 1 hole. All right. Typically in single QB, outside of the 2 quarterbacks that went in the 2nd round, you're not dealing with the quarterback issue. Okay, this is very normal to see a Mahomes go and then a Josh Allen. Okay, exactly how it started is exactly what I'm expecting you to do here. You go Justin Jefferson, this first round, I'm expecting this first round to kind of go with maybe not this exact order, but these players. As things come back around, I still kind of expect things to fill out. Maybe you grab a QB here, maybe you don't. Maybe that's not your style. If that's not your style, I don't like this Jonathan Taylor pick. So maybe we go Waddle, or maybe we do go Hurts there. Maybe we do, like Taco was saying.
What if you go Higgins, Burrow, and you just reach a little bit on Burrow?
With the way QBs are in a 10 team, I can't. The way the QBs are in a 10 team, I don't see a reach being worth it, because I can get Cousins, who's going to be pairing with Jefferson like 10 rounds later, who's going to put up 60 less points, when I could get an elite player right there that's going to build out my
that
team.
That is a viable strategy. But again, he's asking about here on this turn. He's not talking about.
I'm talking about right here on this turn. On this turn right here, I would go for both of the back-to-back elite wide receiver and bang out 3 top dogs, because the running backs there from Taylor to Stevenson.
So here you go.
Okay, if Pollard's there, I scratch that. I take Pollard and one of those guys if Pollard is there. But any of these other guys, I'm taking the receiver. Any of those other guys.
And if Wilson somehow falls to you, I don't think you can pass up Jefferson, Wilson, and Waddle.
If you're gonna go Jefferson,
Wilson's the guy that you're hoping for, really, at that turn.
If you're gonna go Jefferson with your first pick, you got a hot minute, obviously, before you pick next. I don't mind the receiver. I would be hoping for maybe a Jacobs or something to fall.
Here's the one thing I'll say. I like the Jacobs is just a little bit of a wild card, and because it's a lesser player pool, Robbie, what we've been doing with running backs all season.
Right. I get that. Sexy. I understand that.
He can get Herbert. He can get Taco.
I just don't know about the 3 wide receiver build. That's tough.
Yeah, Taco, we get it. We get it. Relax.
See, in a 10-team league, I'm all about a 3 wide receiver build, because I think
that's true.
I think it opens up so much more, because there are so many RB1, RB2s. There's going to be so many quarterbacks left over, so many tight ends. If you can get 3 wide receiver ones in a row who are going to constantly produce 20 to 30 points a game in a PPR, I mean, you're looking at 100 points almost a week through 3 players. Just 3 guys.
So based on this draft then, with Wilson gone, who are you taking at that first pick at the turn? Waddle?
Well, don't think of it as this draft, Jeff. Don't do that. Don't get sucked into that. Don't do that. For the sake of Sleepy's question, okay, for the sake of his question, what would you recommend? Okay, this is just a reference. All this is a reference.
Right. So I'm saying, if I'm taking Jefferson 1 and I'm just looking at this for reference, you know what I mean? I wouldn't want Jacobs. I don't want Allen that early. I don't want Taylor. I mean, Waddle's probably. I mean, so it's Waddle, Olave are the only 2 receivers there to even make that 3 wide receiver stack.
Yep.
Okay, so are you saying that you would go with the receiver?
Or Smith.
You're saying you would go?
You could reach for Debo.
Okay, but so we're all saying we would go receiver.
See, I preference this, because for me, it's all about tiers. If anyone like Pollard tier is there, I take Pollard. In most cases, Pollard's not there. Pollard got drafted in the 3rd round here.
Robbie, reset the draft and be position 1.
Like, I don't think you're getting what I'm saying here, Robbie. You have to read your fucking board. If Pollard falls, you take Pollard.
Obviously,
doesn't fall, you go wide receiver.
Pick a fucking take.
Yeah.
Obviously, be water. Pick a take.
Yes, I'm very clear with it. Unless one of the elite running backs is falling, you're going 3 wide receiver.
I feel like that goes without saying.
Who are your 3 receivers based on this? Jefferson, Waddle, and Olave?
No, first I'd have to double check with the buys, but I would probably go Olave, Smith, and Jefferson, because I believe in Hurts and Smith more than I believe in Waddle and Tua.
And see, I would go with Jefferson, Olave, and then to be honest with you, I would probably reach and go Debo.
That's a great call, Jeff. Debo could.
I would be willing to reach for the Debo.
You would take Debo over T. Higgins?
Yeah. Yeah, I would. Because Brock Purdy will go a lot farther down than Joe Burrow will.
I'm starting to lean that way myself.
I won't say that. The only thing that worries me about the Bengals is Burrow, but it sounds like things are going well for him.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard anything else out of camp saying anything's wrong with Burrow or there's any issues. The only thing that's going on is
the
homie Edwin, he did a show today with Jorge from La Familia FFB, and it sounds like from what I heard, things are going well.
Although I think also when you're going into a 10-team draft like we are right now, I mean, I know it's going to be a topic for tomorrow, but Corey Davis did just retire. How far up are you going to push Wilson now or Lazard up your board, knowing that Corey Davis is now gone?
I don't think that you
Wilson was already 11.
I don't think that you have to. I don't think that did anything. I don't think that did a damn thing. That did nothing.
I think that locks Wilson in over AJ Brown, in my opinion. Like it's
I think it locks Wilson in as a top 6 wide receiver off the board easy.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't. If you bump him up,
I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. Then if this is one for tomorrow, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna bite my tongue right now.
Oh no! If you got
I'll say like if you move him up, like a spot or 2, I have no problems with that. Or if you like. That I think that's reasonable. I don't think that it's drastic. Like how everyone on Twitter was with the whole Zeke signing and like Ramondre, everyone was like, "This didn't do anything to my rankings." Literally, that was everyone's fucking tweet. Was this did absolutely no. I think that Corey Davis retiring does absolutely nothing to my rankings.
You know what Corey Davis does? It makes Mecole Hardman a little bit safer.
Maybe okay.
I'll agree with that. No, I'll agree with that. No,
I'll agree with that. Yeah.
You know what else is interesting?
I think it makes Lazard more safer than Hardman.
Have you seen Michael Carter running a lot of routes lately?
Michael Carter's hardly going to be on the field.
But I mean, if you just lost another receiver, maybe they put him in the slot.
That could definitely be a thing. I mean,
yeah, but Breece Hall can take that slot.
Like we dropped on
my name. Free Michael Carter.
Like we already dropped on the TikTok. Jeff already said it. That's honestly already been addressed. Shout out to Treat for cutting that up. But like that's honestly already been addressed. Check out our YouTube shorts. You can see how like the Jets cast is, or that the Jets cast as a team is pretty much valued. Very astute observation by Jeff the Scout there. So yeah, let's get into the next question, because this motherfucker donated, so like we are obviously going to answer this. Robbie, how you feel about the 4th pick in a 10-man league? I think that you could do some
10 mans out. I like it.
I feel like you could do some. I feel like you could do some damage. Get you if Jamar Chase can be there. Get you Chase, because again, this is single QB. I'm assuming, so you're able to backdoor this easy. Single QB is the key. Is literally so easy to backdoor. The only fucking cheat code, literally, whether it's a 10-man or 12-man, you want to know the cheat code to fucking to single QB? It's the waiver wire. If you have a stud quarterback that is going to shit, it's literally just not having fear of dropping name value. Like literally, that's the way that you win. Is there's so much out there that you can utilize to your advantage mathematically. The odds are forever in your favor. Positions aren't drained because of how deep rosters are. So I just want to make sure that I preference that. Like for real. So if you're drafting from the 4, Matt, bro, go ahead and get you a top receiver. If Chase is there, grab him. Los Angeles, it's a wait and see thing. You can grab Kupp, you can grab Tyreek. AJ Brown, I don't mind, if you're like, fuck it, I'm going to reach for Garrett Wilson, especially after what all the guys just said. I
wouldn't go Kelsey there, though, Matt.
No.
Matt, to your question, I wouldn't go Kelsey at 4.
Yeah, no, I don't. You're not going tight end early in a fucking single QB.
I see it a little different in a 10-man league. Like, I agree. Waiver wires, you're going to be your friend. You're going to want to play the shit out of that. But what you want to do early is you want to stack as much elite talent as you can. And you also know that your onesie positions, you're probably going to want to spend capital on one and then probably like stream the other, because there'll be enough talent there that you can make the decision in the draft. Like, I'll spend high capital on a tight end or a quarterback, and then later on I'll take 2 or 3 of them and then be able to play the matchups and maximize my team that way. Because these guys are having to take like a quarterback or a tight end, you can grab that extra running back or wide receiver with a healthy volume, and that carries you through, and then you just keep making the pickups on the waiver wire. One thing I personally like doing in these leagues is I like waiting on the quarterback, because usually you're going to get some sort of quarterback that comes out of nowhere that blows up. We had Hurts, we had Jackson, we had Mahomes, we had Fields. This is a tradition that happens. Do we know who the quarterback this year is? Probably not, but we look at guys like Russell Wilson. We look at guys like Danny Dimes. We look at guys like Jared Goff. We look at guys like Aaron Rodgers as great value. You end up with 2 or 3 of these guys on your team, and I think you're pretty good, especially if you can play the matchups and you're pretty much fucking with people in that aspect. But for your first pick, I would say you got to go on the player you believe in the most in this kind of situation. Who do you think you want to build?
At the fourth pick, I'm going to assume Jefferson's gone, Chase is gone, CMC is gone. So at that point, I'm looking at just pure matchup value. And you're probably looking at AJ Brown. But if you're looking at pure matchup value, Cooper Kupp will have the best matchups in his own division comparative to some of the other receivers that are going to be on the board at that time. He's going to have the best matchups. Yes, he's going to have some issues with Seattle, but he's going to crush Arizona twice. He's going to crush San Francisco twice. Right there, you're looking at 4 weeks where he's already going to win games. And when you're talking about a 10-team league, you have a very short playoff window. If you can win 4 games off of one player, that's kind of where I go with that. I would play the total matchup game. Who's going to win me the most games possible at that position?
Okay, really quick to what Matt saying here. Now I got the chat update. Some of those chat. Thank you for a couple of those quick hitters. I could just kind of go through. Taco, you fucking savage! It's a Thursday night. It's Friday Junior, not Friday. We had one dono. This man straight from the bottle now.
What you talking about?
Look at his eyes. Look at his fucking eyes. Oh my god.
Hey, Aiden just said JSN and Javonte for Drake and Thielen. I'd take it.
No. That's not. It's not. He's getting offered Sutton.
No, it just said I offered JSN for Drake. He countered JSN Javonte for Drake and Thielen. I would take Drake and Thielen over JSN and Javonte.
But here's the problem: who's the then running back on his team? Like, if you're fucked at running back in a 16-team league where it's hard to get, like that's where you kind of like. If you were able to get, if you had running back depth, I agree with you. But he seems like he went more wide receiver heavy. We're giving up that. Make
sure you're including like, hey, I spent capital X for this. Like, I like what you were saying about, possibly swinging for Addison. I don't like the whole Drake London thing.
Yeah. I can't. The deal is a win for you. The problem is the risk of Javonte. Now, if you can get him to switch out Thielen for a running back that's serviceable enough for you to roll with, then you can consider it, because I think Drake is a plus upside. I like Drake London this season.
Yeah, he said all he has is Charbonnet and Tank if he gets rid of Javonte. So then, I wouldn't take that.
Yeah.
Here, let me couple these two here for you, Matt, since it's kind of, like I feel like I can kind of pull the two of these together. If you're okay, let's hypothetically fucking say that you went Kelsey at 4.
That's not bad.
You had better. Like, I'm only doing me personally, I'm only doing the Kelsey thing if somewhere else I'm getting if I'm getting a stat, and like that's my intention is like, okay, like I'll run Kelsey naked if like I got Lawrence and Ridley, or if I have fuck. I'm trying to think of who else. You know,
Even
like
Herbert and Keenan Allen.
yeah. If I have like a Herbert or Keenan Allen, like I'll do like different.
You could go
things
Brock
like
and
that.
Ayuk.
You can go Lamar Jackson and Zay Flowers because he was saying that he likes Lamar Jackson.
Lamar, exactly. So like if I'm gonna do something like that, yeah, I don't mind grabbing Kelsey early. Where and then the other side that I would do it is if it's pretty much a smash play, then I'm gonna get Mahomes to be able to stack. And if that's not a smash play, then we already discount that one. And it's pretty much that I'm grabbing Kelsey with the intention of having a stack later on somewhere else, since I'm not going to be able to get that high power play at such a position where the scoring table is so close to each other. You're talking about anywhere between 0.3 to 0.6 points of separation between each.
I'll say this. Depending on how your draft goes, if you have Kelsey and Mahomes falls in the third, I think that's when you open up your eyes and you say, is it a risk it for the biscuit type moment where
so if you take Kelsey at 4 and you're going to go Mahomes third, are you double stacking wide receivers or are you taking the best running back on the board and then
I would
going
probably
Mahomes?
take best player available.
More than you go BPA?
More than likely leaning toward wide receiver because of what I believe in running back late. With so many committees and so many uncertain situations, I think that there's a few diamonds in the rough that if you get 4 or 5 of these guys, you're probably going to end up getting 2. And I like those odds better than taking a running back when we knew the bust rate in the early rounds is so high because of the injury rate. Like you could have an elite running back and then boom, 7 weeks in, shoulder injury, done. You invested so much capital in these guys. Whereas in most cases, you're seeing the wide receivers hold up throughout the season better because they're not in such high impact collisions. And you're able to usually get better return on investment, especially if you're drafting the high upside guys, which you're thinking, this year he's being drafted at wide receiver 7, but I think he's going to be like Garrett Wilson. I think Garrett Wilson could there's a good chance he could be top 3. Very good chance he could be top 3, especially with the way Rodgers is in the red zone and he hyper focuses on that one guy. Look at what he did with
let's go.
Hey, Robbie, throw up Leafs question real quick, or throw up Leafs trade.
That's my dog. That's my dog. Let me have this moment. That's my dog. That's what we do. Put the big boy pants on, Aiden. Put the big boy pants on.
I am not gonna lie. Boy. I have been a Pittsburgh hater.
Robbie, throw up Leafs trade real quick.
Well, hold on.
I gotta say, these boys are cooking.
We got an order. Tank Dell's a sleeper pick with the same with Mechie. Absolutely.
Yeah, we know that. Yep. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We talked about that
Nico.
a lot.
Nico's going super late. Don't forget about Nico.
They're all going super late because no one trusts that offense.
Hell no, hell yeah.
The Packers boys.
I sent Christian Kirk and Dotson for Keenan Allen, thinking adding Samaje Perine because he's a Javante owner, trying to riz him up with that. Okay. Okay. I don't think I do it. I'm gonna be honest.
I wouldn't do it.
Like if you're giving all 3 for KA, unless you're getting a little something back and you got Herbert, that's a little rich.
Run.
I wouldn't do that because I think
look, it's too much.
So to me, it's all about points combined. Kirk and Dodson could easily double Allen's points this season if Allen continues to miss games like we know he's done or known to do. So you're giving up 2 wide receivers for a guy that you think is going to be a wide receiver 1 who may only play 8 or 9 games, but we know what Kirk and Dodson can do. So for me, that's such a massive risk. Now, granted, if Keenan Allen stays healthy all year long, top 5 wide receiver, 100%. Are Kirk and Dotson going to be that? Maybe not. But it's all about points. How many points do you get per week? They won't be. No, they may not. Give you like the ones, but like Jeff was saying, the combined points. I really love the whole wide receiver 2 theory thing. Big shout out to Scott Simpson. He just did an episode on that on the Fantasy Football Millionaires. Be sure to go give him some love. Check him out. Check him and Bo out. Chalk Talk play some of their DFS leagues week to week. But yeah,
I love the whole keeping Christian Kirk and Dotson thing, both on high power offenses that are going to score a fuck ton of points this season. I don't think that Denver's going to be putting up a lot of points. That Denver's very much going to be relying on their offense. I think Denver is going to be injury riddled like they were last year. I don't think they did enough to fix those problems. Sean Payton he's not on the field. Okay. Sean Payton's not on the field. So that's my whole thing with Denver. And then also I want to add in the fact that a lot of people are kind of going off the whole having to roster a handcuff thing. So I don't know if that pitch will work as well in 2023 because there's so much depth at running back where your handcuff is, well, the next best up on someone else's team.
I'll say
I don't like the handcuff running back thing anymore. Like I did 5 years ago. If I'm handcuffing, I'm handcuffing wide receivers, not handcuffing running backs.
Yeah.
I would say this, though. Kirk and Pirine for Keenan Allen. Maybe try that and just see if it happens. And if it doesn't happen, walk away because I like Dotson upside. Like I get Kirk also has upside, but if you could combine Pirine and Kirk for Keenan Allen, I think
Dotson could outscore Allen by himself.
That's what
he
I'm
really
saying.
could.
I think you might be able to get that through.
Like but you know what? It's hard because neither Mike Williams nor Keenan Allen stay healthy. Do you trust Christian Kirk to do it again? I get it. Dotson's got Sam Howell. Like, I understand there's questions around all of the players that you're talking about in this scenario. Javonte, Pirine. Like, there's tons of questions around all of them, but it's still all about points. If Allen gets you 25 points, but Dotson gets you 15 and Kirk gets you 20, you technically lost unless you have another receiver that matches that. You lose. It's all about how many points do you get per week.
Like exactly. Like I said, let me hold Kirk, let me hold Dotson, and then let me when something happens to Javonte, let me use Pirine to dangle over that person's head. Like
I would say to this, if you are looking for Lamar, the good thing about Lamar is you could backdoor so many stacks on him. Because from
easily
Dobbins falling to
equity.
Flowers to Bateman. If you end up with Bateman,
to OBJ,
yeah,
it's played equity.
These guys go late. Like you get them as like throwaways almost, and they're like your final flex kind of guys. Where it's like if they don't hit, you're kind of not screwed. But if they do hit, it's like ching 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 ching. Just give me the championship right now.
You know what? I'll do a mock. I'll do a mock.
Well, and I think one of the most interesting stacks out there right now is if you grab Justin Fields, who do you stack him with? Do you stack him with Herbert, Komet, Mooney? Do you stack him with Moore? Like who do you stack him with?
It's so easy to stack him with DJ Moore. The amount of
easy too, but
while us as sharps and as analysts in the league are like, yeah, I'm gonna go and get DJ Moore. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get Justin Fields. The amount of casuals out there that are still like, the Bears are just the Bears.
Can I tell you something right now? I wasn't as high on DJ Moore until this preseason when I got to see a little bit of it, and I'm just like I was iffy, but now I'm just like the song. Now I'm a believer.
Well, I think you got to give DJ Moore a little bit of a benefit of a doubt here.
But not only
he wasn't on some great Carolina teams, and they didn't play to his strengths, and so I think. It is preseason. Yes, take it with a grain of salt. But you are starting to see what DJ Moore can do.
But make sure you guys get in the chat. I'm posting it now. 3, 2.
It's looking like.
Pay attention. Everyone claim a spot.
Is it actually going to work this time, or are we going to have to do it from our phones?
We're doing a single QB.
Oh, it does work this time.
Ooh,
all right. You know
Robbie's
what?
Coming around, boys.
Let me go.
I'm converting Robbie.
I'm going 9. I took 9 just for the fuck of it.
This is how my money gets made. I play at least like $1,000 worth of single draft, 1 QB, fucking love it, dude.
I'll do it for DFS because I won't know who I'm playing. The second that I feel like I'm playing against competition I'm taking advantage of, I'm not with that shit. What the fuck is that? What?
I think that's you, buddy.
No, that is not me. Yeah, not me. No, it's not Jeff. I think I made overruled. And as always, it is Taco. And as always, it is Taco. Now it's fixed. Now you can't hear you. It's all static. You sound like you're fucking washing your hands. And then his whole setup just crashed. Texas Fanatic, hell yeah. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, Aiden, damn good shit, man. Damn good negotiator. Phil, Tyson, Peterman, Walker.
Hey, Robbie, it's 2 QB starting.
Oh, we did 2 QB?
Yeah, you should be able to still adjust it though.
Yeah, I can.
Just switch it to super flex.
Make sure y'all pay attention to the private chat in case Taco jumps back in and says that he's in while I'm doing this, please. Thank you, fellas. Draft settings, roster settings. On mine, it says 1 QB.
I'm showing 2 QB still. Let me go back in and check it.
Oh, wait,
mine shows 2 QB. Mine shows 2 QBs on the roster.
There we go. Yep, I removed it. Can I turn this bitch super flex? Will it let me? No, it won't. Sleeper on PC is fucking weird. I'm so used to like using it on mobile. All right, we'll wait and see. Yep, and he's back. Taco, jump in the damn draft.
I am in. Aren't I? Did you change it?
Yeah, you're 12. Yeah, you're 112. No, he said he couldn't change it. So what we can do is we can run this and then we can run a single QB super flex.
No, I changed it to single.
Hold on a sec. Let me see.
Yep.
I'm still showing double. Hold up. No, I'm still showing double, buddy.
Update.
Yeah, I see.
There it is. No, you got it. It's not super flex, but it is single QB.
Ooh. Now, are you guys gonna fuck around, or are you guys gonna play for real?
I'm gonna play for real. I'm gonna fuck your ass up.
All right, perfect. Because this is exactly where I'm picking in my second biggest money league. So let's get some good progress.
No, I'm not showing my fucking hand. That would be stupid.
Robbie with that little dickhead.
He said it's just fucked up ADP again. I know we love super flex. It's okay. It'll be
I don't know if that's really a fuck up of ADP. Because McCaffrey and Eckler have questions. So it's not like it's like that crazy to take chances.
If you play super flex, this is fucked up ADP.
So it's 1 QB?
Yeah, it's 1
Yeah,
QB.
it's 1 QB.
All right, got it.
All right, Texan. All right. Although this 2-minute clock, bro, you're gonna have to cut this down to 45 seconds. We don't want to be here forever.
Yeah, because you're gonna take the whole fucking time and forget the fucking clock.
I'm quick.
I say if you fucking take a whole 2 minutes, like, come on now.
I'm quick. I'm here. I'm here to be Aiden, bro. Come on now. Tyreek, the freak. This is easy money, boys. Come on, give me that monies. Give me that monies. Oh my God, AJ Brown. Let's go.
Give me the monies when fucking there's no money on the line.
Listen, shut the fuck up. I'm getting
I
in the
hope
zone, baby.
Yo, you realize okay, out of everything that like I like asked you to do, like you guys realize Taco's marketing, like bro, this man does not share shit because I think it's because he knows his league mates will be like, oh, this is how we beat Taco now.
Oh no, bro. I share shit. I share pretty much everything you post. What don't I share? Also, I had my own live shit. I like to tell on myself.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I can now
I think you
cross
got
stream.
that.
I can now cross stream. So we can now put these things on on multiple channels. Like you're allowed to take it and like you like I give you a link, you click it, and then it goes to your live feed.
Oh,
Taco, you're right. I probably could have got that in the third round, but the risk wasn't worth it.
No, the risk is not. No, the risk is not worth it. You're okay. Here's my thing. I don't
because
like
you still might get them in the fourth. Like again, this is what I was telling Robbie. It's so different sometimes when you compare single QB leagues to super flex leagues, because really it depends on your room. Like the room's runs really depend on who's drafting. Because if
like look, Mahomes went and then Allen went.
That's
like,
Robbie though.
Yeah, but Hurts probably
them.
wouldn't have made it back to me, so I would have totally missed my own stack.
I think if you don't take him there, then Robbie doesn't take him there, and then maybe Allen doesn't go.
I almost pulled the Mark Andrews trigger. Okay, in single QB, the amount of Mark Andrews over the years that I have had, like the last 3 years, RIP Adrian, love you, bro. We love you.
Jackson, Jesus Christ.
But
monies, bro.
the last couple of years, that's like Robbie, the fuck, man. Yeah, I wasn't gonna let you have that. And even the AI wasn't gonna let you have it either. But kind of prepping for that, and playing in that. Mark Andrews has always been super solid for me. He's always giving me positive ROI in single QB. There's never not been a single time when I pair him and Lamar because it's so doable, it's so equitable. That's why I talk about, kind of what Jeff did. That's what I talk about going to get your guys, going to accomplish your mission, getting your stat. That's smart fantasy football, and you just can't fucking deny that. Robbie calls mass panic over here by stealing my homes. That's who the fuck I am, damn it. I'm him. Hey, yo, Matt, I have a question because you are a Houston guy, you're a Texas guy. Do you listen to that Mexican OT? Louis Vuitton a little better when I walk in the rain and the kitchen with chicken gonna red like it. Right pocket got money, left pocket got okay. Yo, that man be spitting, bro. That man be spitting. Yo, you be getting ready. I be getting ready for work in the morning. Listen to some Mexican OT in the morning, bro. I be whipping the chicken, eating the booty, and tossed up. Woo, he spitting. Oh, look at Aiden. Hey, we got listen, ladies.
Aiden, I like it, bro. I like it.
Okay, Aiden pick. Next time.
All right,
Robbie. Aiden.
You want me to give you a soundbite for the home leagues? I'll let them know this. I'm not spending for the early tight end. I'm not spending for it.
I'm not spending for it.
I'm waiting.
You know why? I'm loving these tight ends late. I think between a vet and a rook, I'm gonna take two of them. I'm gonna take one of each, and
I love
it. Team 6.
Team 6. If Taylor plays week 1, Cup, Taylor, Andrews, Burrow.
I made sure he didn't. My whole thing was
we don't know how Taylor's gonna look with Richardson. That's the thing. We don't know how Taylor's gonna look with Richardson.
Well, we saw Richardson run a lot tonight, but there was a lot of holding calls on almost every one of his runs. There was a holding call.
Yeah, they're not used to run hold blocking for running quarterback.
Yeah, because Matt Ryan ran about as good as I fucking do.
They literally were like, "We're gonna give you everyone that you don't like."
Judy only down to the 5th. Well, that's interesting.
God, I love you, Damian Pierce. Oh.
I like how you got Terry Mack. Of course you would.
Well,
All
look
right.
at the other receivers that were there. I hate Amari Cooper. Not high on Drake London.
Ooh,
The other
that's
running backs I
interesting.
didn't want. The running back that I wanted, I got.
Tay, so that's Adams, right?
Tay. Yeah. Should I trade Devontae and Etienne for Cup and Madison?
Madison.
No,
No. Hell
No.
no.
not even a little bit.
That's
Hey, but Brad Bond, show us love on the
I
plate.
love Cup. I just think Cup has always number one upside.
Brad Bond, tell all of your Twitch fans to come and tune in and show us love, but then also show us love on YouTube, mate.
Robbie, never again a 2-minute clock, though. Never again.
Why are you complaining? My gosh.
Oh, come on.
Relax. It's okay.
Do this for me.
I tell
Do
you,
this for me.
I
Do
am
this for me.
loving Fields late in the 5th.
Bro, I'm loving Fields because of what you can do with grabbing him and DJ Moore.
No, DJ Moore is gone in the 4th.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't take 2 minutes. Like, no one like that pick was within 20 seconds, and you're getting impatient. Jeff, take fucking 30 seconds. Jeff, fuck with this man's over. Take 30 seconds, dog. Even if you know who you're picking, take 30 seconds just to fuck with Taco, dog.
Why? I take like 30 seconds, baby. You see me? I'm rapid fire, baby, with the heat rock of a team like this.
It's a mock. What?
Baby, we win mocks, baby. We win mocks. Think about it.
How do you win something that's fake?
If we cut down the time instead of doing one mock, we do 2. Ooh, more content, baby. Ooh,
Oh fuck!
more sound bites, baby. Ooh,
We give people
That wasn't
no-
who I wanted at that pick. My guy
Can you-
moved
can
up
you
a slot
reverse
and I
it?
clicked it. No,
Ingram.
it's
I
fine.
love Ingram though. I don't love
Yeah,
Ingram. there,
I
but
wanted-
love Ingram.
I wanted
you
Pickens
know what? You
there.
know what Aiden loves? Aiden loves the Chargers. Oh my God.
I wanted
Mike Williams
Pickens there.
and Keenan Allen. Okay.
Yeah. No, like Pickens moved up. Like somebody picked right above me, so I bumped it up just a little bit. But I wanted Pickens there, not Ingram. But it's gonna work out. It'll be all right.
Bro, I wanted Waller. I was ready to bang Waller in London, then bang. When Waller is off the board,
Pause. You're not gonna say pause. You're
I
not
couldn't
gonna say pause.
I was
I
ready
couldn't
to bang
pass the-
London and Waller there. Bang.
I wanted
Pause.
Waller, but I couldn't pass up Swift at 5.9 along with Hurts and
Bro,
AJB.
you're not
Like-
scared of the Kenny Gainwell.
No,
Smoke?
not at all. Nope.
No,
Nope.
no one's scared.
I've seen Kenny Gainwell play. Kenny Gainwell is not a
In the
legit
Super
running
Bowl,
back.
he was getting all the run though.
No.
And he's been
I
getting
don't
some run
know.
with the ones.
He's getting
DeAndre
a
Swift
lot
can
of
do
run.
it all. DeAndre Swift can do it all. I'm not worried
Yeah,
about it at all.
but can he
That
do
is
it from
tough.
the IR?
That is up to pick. Oh, you fucker. I'm not your friend no more.
I'm not your friend no more.
I show
You're-
you how to do this, son.
Nah, bro, that was fucked up. Fucked up. I was purposely going to take Pickens just to fuck with Jeff. And he took my thunder.
Because I fucking picked the wrong
I
play.
thought we were friends, Matt.
Robbie, you know you could do that whole rant after you made your pick.
Shut up. You're the only person that complains about making content.
I was
That
like,
was
God
content,
damn it.
baby.
But you know,
That
I'm
was
not mad about
content,
Ingram
baby.
at 6'4". I'm not mad about it, but I'd rather have Pickens there. Not mad about it though. It's all good. But it's still
Yeah.
like,
Y'all
fuck,
notice my dumbass never fucking posted the board, though.
dude.
Little dumbass. Little dumbass. Hold on, y'all. And I'll let y'all motherfuckers see my picks. I don't know why. Like when people like mock on live stream, they're like, I don't want people to see my picks. I must hide. I'm like, you do realize the people that are drafting with you can see the exact same board as you? Like, this isn't Nintendo 64, bro. They can't see on the split screen, my guy. You don't need to put a piece of cardboard to like. Remember, everyone, go to PFF's tweet about Madden 24. Tell them to hook Robbie up with a PC code.
You got a minute, Robbie.
Oh shit, it's on me. I took all that time fucking getting the draft board put up on the stream. I don't want my fucking tiny. Who do I love more? That was a coin flip. That was a coin flip. I love both of you. Fuck, that was a coin flip. Robbie doesn't want to get stream sniped. Bro, whenever I see like analysts be like, yeah, don't look at my like picks, bro. Like, don't look at my queue. I'm like, dog. You're on live, my guy, and you're drafting with your chat. Like they see already. Did this fucker grab a second QB? Oh no. Oh, I was like, you idiot.
You fucker. God damn it, Taco.
Oh,
Oh, good pick by Taco.
Fuck you, Taco.
Maybe I'm loving this lineup.
I'm liking mine too.
Taco has a good lineup. I'm loving mine. I'm loving
Yep.
it.
Yeah, I like mine too.
We
Fuck,
ready for
Sean.
more, boys. We ready.
I didn't notice Sean took pride.
Ready
I did not notice pride. Wait.
for war. We ready.
Damn it.
We
Oh my gosh, that's so
ready.
sexy. That was kinky. That was kinky.
Who?
Well, SC, what SC just did, that was kinky.
You like I like Chardonnay. Slide down the board a little bit. Get the guy I like.
Yeah.
That was sex. This mother. How are you gonna comment after I already put the board up though? Go. How about you go run up my likes on TikTok? All right, shit. Go like Treat's edits. Treat works hard. Treat stays up to be able to make sure that this podcast can blow up so that the Rumboyz can be the fantasy football AMP. Okay. I am Fantasy Football Case Not without the fucking New York Times Spirit takeover.
It's been 5 seconds, Robbie.
Shut. Click my ass. The Rumboyz could never draft live and in person for this reason. Oh my gosh.
Oh, see, like if we drafted
I would-
live and in person, I'd want it to be for money, and I'd want you to.
No, it would be for money. I'm not playing for free against you bums in person.
Listen. Even if it's fucking
I'll be back.
$20, even if it's $20 fucking dollars.
It's back to me now.
Yeah,
Do I-
weird how that works.
I know, right?
Ooh,
Yo, Booger's take about Washington. You know, if this team can just do the obvious, bro, you can use that take for any fucking team, you idiot. Bro, I hated when he said that shit. What was it, yesterday or this morning? He said that? I think it was, yeah, it was after the Ravens trade.
Tank Dell.
Tank Dell that early? All right.
That-
I mean,
Damn, that was a
okay.
jump. That was a jump.
All
That
right.
was a
Hey,
jump.
That was
I'm
someone
also
that
going to
keyboard
get your guys.
never-
Don't give a fuck. Go get your guys.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know. Like, I'm so excited to see what the inbox looks like tomorrow for shorts because, like, tonight everyone has dropped great takes. We've done some great things. We've had some dope shit. I would
you
hate.
fucker, Aiden.
I would hate. I would hate to be our short. God damn it, Aiden. Yo,
Man,
hey, look what Aiden
fucking light
did.
at running back.
Look what Aiden did. He got the Montgomery and fucking Herbert. Hey, someone do the Jalen. Someone do the Jalen Hyatt, Jalen Warren, bro. I have Jalen Hyatt, Jalen Warren, and Taco. Was that Polly's playoff that I did that? Yeah, Polly's playoff. I got the Jalen, and I love it. I'm probably going to name the team between two Jalen's.
I cannot get over how high Musgrave went. I was floored. I bank him in almost every draft.
Bro, tell me that Heath's draft though isn't the most fucking Heath shit. Like, so for those that watch CBS Sports, you fuck Team 11.
Who, me?
You're not Team 11. You're Team 12.
I know you said
you have a name for your team. I would insult you. If it was you, I would insult you to your face.
I thought you said you fucked Team 11.
No, I wish you would have. I didn't think he was going to grab a second QB that early.
Yeah, neither do I.
I mean, it's an AI. Wait, is there justification for it though, or are both those QBs naked? No, one is stacked, the other's naked.
And you know what's crazy?
Is Lazard already gone? Yeah, Lazard's already gone. Is he going to go Conklin late?
I'm literally the only team in the league without a quarterback. I'm going to show you how to do this, son.
Jalen Warren. Between two Jalen's.
There's my stack.
You heard? All right, boys. Y'all peep this? I'm going to show you how to do this.
Cole Kmet, Justin Fields.
I like that Kmet, Justin Fields stack. I think that people are sleeping on that. I think that everyone is hyper focused on the ability and how easy it is to get Fields and DJ Moore. To where what you just did right there, I think that everyone's overlooking. So that's just smart fantasy football. Targets have to go somewhere, right?
Yep.
My God, 30 seconds to pick McKinnon? Jesus. Y'all can't handle my shit talk. I'm telling you this right now. If we was in a real league, y'all would get mad at me. Because I pop off at the mouth like crazy and I back it up with chips. So let's fucking go.
What kind of chips? We talking about Doritos, sour cream and onion,
Chips
salt
with
vinegar.
Salt, definitely.
Chips with the dip.
Definitely salt and vinegar.
We doing some French onion dip? What are we doing?
Extra cheesy. You know
He's salty.
Oh my God, Robbie's the Famunda.
Come on, Robbie.
It's a mock draft. Imagine him on the real clock.
Oh my God, he'd take the whole 2 minutes.
Robbie's the kind of guy that used the whole 8 hours in a slow draft.
My first ever Samaje P. Ryan share. Wow.
Oh, Anthony Richardson.
My God, so bad. Robbie's like, I wasn't ready. I've done the thing.
I don't even fucking hear you.
I don't even hear you.
Let's go. I knew that was going to work out. That's what I was trying to plot, was to make sure that Shake worked back to me.
So you running Mahomes naked? You letting him knock it out here?
Yeah.
I said Mahomes don't rock nothing, bro. You go raw up in this one.
Treat, that's weird that he did that. When the clip subscription runs out. So I think that probably what I'll do for that treat, I'll just grab the prem. And then
Taco, you're so lucky this isn't a real team. My team would smoke you, Taco.
Don't say that. Don't say that, Jeff.
Close, my G.
Do not say that live on air.
Taco.
My G.
Don't say that live on air, dog.
We can let everyone decide later.
No, like here's the thing: when you say shit like that, you know what Robbie uses? His
Motherfucker, Aiden.
Robbie will make shit real quick.
I feel bad for Taco. Team.
Taco's fine. Taco's fine. I know what he's trying to do. I know what he's about to do. I already know what he's about to do.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Oh, but do you know?
No, I literally know. Like, because you're forced into a position where you have to do it.
But I mean, look how many.
Go ahead. I already know. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't know. I knew that it was going to be quarterbacks. It wasn't who I was thinking.
What would you think? I mean, I got St. Brown.
I thought that you were going to go. Honestly, I thought that you were going to wait later because of how many different options you had. I thought that you were going to grab one. I didn't think that you were going to grab them both. I thought that golf was going to be one of them. I don't know what your infatuation is with Denver.
Oh, because I got the Sutton and Wilson stack. And
Sorry, Robbie.
Get off of that.
Sorry, Robbie.
What?
That's a gross.
You're a fucking asshole.
Plus, I saw Aiden's strategy, so he had 2 shots at another player before I came back. So I want to make sure I had my guys.
I mean, absolutely, go and get your guys, bro.
Because I could rock with Russell Wilson.
Damn, I thought that Boyd. I so
all day
thought
long.
Boyd
All day long.
To me.
I play my matchups and I got my stacks. I'm deep at running back and I got receiver options, baby. Let's go.
Reach for Justin Ross.
Damn. Kickers and defense going early.
I'm shocked Robbie hasn't taken one yet. The lore of Tucker. Oh,
you've never wait. You've never seen me do that though, Tacos. That makes no sense.
Well, because you said you love Tucker.
I like Justin Tucker, but I don't have like mad shares of him like that.
You got a jersey, maybe? You got a jersey, Robbie? You got a Tucker jersey?
No. I mean, I stand Justin Tucker, but like you'll never see me reach high on a kicker. Like you'll see me reach for a kicker, but like it's like I was Joey Sly's coach in Pop Warner. I played with his brother AJ. Fuck cancer.
Nice.
Flash Jones. So like you'll see me like very last pick be like, give me Joey, you know.
Oh, I just got sniped on Darnell Mooney. I am unhappy. I am unhappy.
But you
right
already
now.
got this stack with Komet.
I know, but that was gonna be my nut. Oh, I am unhappy. I'm so unhappy. I may just tell you how unhappy I am for the next minute and 30 seconds until I pick something else. Oh my God, that was perfect. Mooney was right in my hands. I am so bummed. Oh my God, so bummed.
Fuck USC.
That's crazy.
I guess right back at you, huh?
So wait,
now it's become the snipe. It's all about snipes now.
You like Hyatt more than Nico Collins?
I think that there's something brewing in Houston with the young talent. Nico will probably have like you know how like a player will open up like and have like a really strong like opening like couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden October hits. Rumtober's almost here, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone in the fucking chat, throw a black flag up. If you are in the chat, let's get a shit ton of black flags. Rumtober is almost here, ladies and gentlemen. Rumtober almost here. Dilly, let's go. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for Halloween. I need to plan that. What's good, Slap? What is good, Slap? Y'all buy the goddamn stream. Like I'll do more streams. Like I'll do more streams, and I'll do more like you like,
fucking cocksucker, Sean.
Jeff has definitely had the most sniped picks by far.
Yeah, like right before me too. Like, I mean, it wasn't even like 6 picks before me. It's like right before me. Like,
I'm loving my squad.
Oh, dude.
I like my team.
Johnson.
My team is
Deontay Johnson backdoor stack.
But you're never playing them over.
How does this always happen?
Over Fields.
Bro, I'll never understand how I always will end up with Baltimore deep. I feel like I don't know. I guess like we're tied together or something. I don't.
I think it's because of how early you take it.
No, bro. That's where I take defense. That's about where I would take defense anyways.
I forgot.
Like I've had defenses.
And a kick.
Bro, I'm not gonna front. I'll be the first to admit. I'll straight up be the first to admit I've had a whole defense win me a championship. I'll be the first to admit. I have no shame in my game. I've won games off of kickers. I've won games off of defenses. How a win's a win, no matter how the fuck you get it.
But we stream, baby.
I've streamed this before. I'm a content creator, so I have to try everything. I have to do everything. I have to dabble in everything. Like I don't just get the ability to like, you know what I mean?
My job is to show y'all how to win. So I gotta show you how to do this, son.
So exactly. So I have to know everything that everyone is talking about. And I also have to keep my ear to the streets. Streets is talking, baby. Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Like, comment, subscribe, share the fucking content. Yo, I need to see more of y'all on Twitter though, like throughout the day. Like I need to see more of y'all interacting with my content. I need to see more of y'all interacting with Jeff's content, both Jeff's SC and Jeff the Scout. I need y'all interacting with Taco. I need these motherfuckers to also, you know, just keep interacting with you guys. Let's build a real community. Like people are gonna come, more people are gonna come, new people are gonna come if they see that we really have something.
What a steal of the defense in the last round. The Steelers.
The Steelers defense is always solid.
I love the Saints defense
in the last round.
I got Seattle with my pick. Like Seattle's going to be a top 10 defense. And I got them with my pick.
Bro, the Saints don't play a single top quarterback all year. Like maybe one at that.
Yeah,
like
but the Saints defense.
So cherry.
Yeah, but it's such a sketchy defense, though. I mean, they've got holes all over the place, bro.
It's good enough for my liking. I like the matchups. Fuck you. If I'm avoiding Joe Burrow, Hurts, Mahomes, Wilson,
look at that Washington triple stack with my kicker.
Oh God.
All right, so I ended up with Hurts, Gibbs, Swift, AJ Brown, DJ Moore, Addison, Ingram, AJ Dillon, Kincaid, Myers, Seattle, Jalen Warren, Romeo Dobbs, Roshan Johnson, Jordan Love, and Greg Dulcich.
Want me to make it a league?
Don't make it a league. Why? We had like 4 fucking auto drafts.
Let's
go.
I
can auction off the other teams.
No.
I gotta show MC how we do this.
We need to set up maybe even next Thursday or something a true 12-team live draft with 12 people.
You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. You know what?
I don't think Robbie can handle that pressure.
Nope. Stop.
Robbie can handle that pressure.
Stop. I have an idea.
A listener league draft.
I have an idea.
Is it good or bad?
Sorry, boss.
It's
sorry, CEO. Sorry, CEO.
Jeff trying to fuck around, get promoted around this bitch.
Jeff's got free Michael Carter under his name.
No, so here's what I'm thinking. Chat, because it was asked. Big shot to Weekend Weeds. You guys know him in the chat. As much as he very much is in the chat, yes, no, like very short answered. This motherfucker, I shit you not, chat, sent me a whole message. And he was like, look, is there going to be another league that I can get in? He's like, paid, free. I don't give a fuck.
What does the chat think? Who has the best team in this mock draft, chat?
I'll pull it back up. Jeff. Give me a second. To hang on. So here's what we can do. We're going to take SC's idea, okay, about next Thursday night with the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you turn on your notifications. Make sure you are in the Discord. Fucking start being more active in the Discord. Let's just start talking to each other. The Discord is there for like a whole giant group chat.
So is this a Thursday exclusive?
Yeah.
Thursday
draft.
I like it, Taco.
Not Thursday. There's another answer that calls it, his shit. It's Thursday.
All right, we're not gonna mess with that. Yep.
Yeah, you know exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, you're like, wait.
It's the Macapalooza.
We can call it Drunken 30 Thursday.
What we're gonna do though, our typical Thursday night. There's no football on Thursday, so what we'll do is we'll do a live.
Maybe I wonder if it's college.
We'll do a live draft. I'm going to post the link in the Discord. I am going to combine the chat. All right. So everyone that drafted tonight, Slap, you're included. So that means there'll be 3 extra teams that'll remain. I have my charity. Okay. Right now we're over 200. Get us over 300. American Society for Suicide Prevention. I'm going to auction off Whoever donates, even it doesn't matter, even if it's $1. All right. I'm probably gonna need this clipped. I'm probably gonna clip this part of the show afterwards and post it on Twitter. You get the draft with the Rumboyz Fantasy Network live. You get a draft with our analysts. You get a draft with our chat. I'm gonna auction off 3 spots.
Hey,
Okay.
Robbie, if somebody joins through a link that I post, can it go to all 22 for veterans?
No, it has to be to my Pros with Joe's charity. It's got to be to my Pros with Joe's charity.
All
It's
right.
got to be to my charity.
Yeah, we got to
because-
raise the money. We got to raise the money.
Yeah, yeah.
Raise the
When
money.
that close in like a day or two?
Yeah. We have a day. So that's why I'm saying I'm gonna clip this once we get done. Or either have Leafs clip it. So again, I'm gonna invite you into a Rumboyz league. It will be a super flex league. You'll get to compete against a couple of the Rumboyz analysts. You'll get to compete against the Rumboyz chat. You must donate to our Pros with Joe's charity. Link is down below. I will have links in the comments for whatever social media, whichever side that I need to be pointing to. Next Thursday, we
And
will
we'll do
draft
it same
live.
1 minute timer.
I like
1 minute
that.
timer.
I like that.
1 minute timer.
Okay,
We'll do
what
1 minute
scoring
timer.
wise? Are you doing your tiered PPR like the Rumboyz league?
The other leagues, yeah, it'll be the same scoring. Yeah.
Ooh.
You
Which
get to
means
draft the
pay
Rumboyz Fantasy
attention to the
Network.
points.
Which also
Yeah.
means y'all know our strategies because we explained our teams and our thought processes. There's tape on it. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it.
Hey, Taco, Jeff, can I get you guys a point down below? Hey, that link right there, guys, down below. Click it, donate. American Society for Suicide Prevention. That's our charity. That's our Pros with Joe's. Who knows? Your name also will be entered into a raffle for Pros with Joe's to be my co-manager. This pro is looking for a Joe, so I need you to know that the best way that you can get that opportunity as well is with that link down below. So you can end up with 2 leagues, 2 opportunities to represent the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, be a part of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. You already are a part of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network because this is your chat. This is your show. You guys run this motherfucker. And yeah, we're just here.
You know,
Awesome.
it's gonna be
Fired
nice
up now.
for me and Slap to have a good matchup. You're gonna be like, damn, Taco, I ain't even realized.
My boys
Hey,
is nice.
at least Taco didn't snipe me as bad as fucking Beard. That Beard fucking sniped the shit out of me all
Yeah.
day long. In that league.
Dan's a real one. Dan's a real one.
Oh.
Big shout to Dan. Make sure you guys go follow him, Beard_82 on Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm picking all randoms. I'm gonna let God take the wheel. I have seen people win that way. I have seen people win that way. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I've seen people win that way.
I've seen guys like you go, why the hell would you put him in your starting lineup? And then all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck?
I had a homie.
I watched someone take Justin Tucker in the first round and make the playoffs.
Yep, I've seen that. I've seen my homies, my homies now ex-wife. She drafted every player that she thought that was cute. The whole roster was black. And she ended up winning the championship that year. So I mean, I've seen some crazy shit.
So she picked the hot players.
Yeah, that's it to her. Pause.
You get the pun? Yeah.
Wow, I get it. Double entendre there.
I'm very punny.
Boys, I'm gonna go out on a good note with a good idea.
Yep, we're about to get into sign-offs.
Oh, all right. I didn't even know because I gotta get up and go to work in the morning. So,
Same.
So I guess on that note, I'll start it off. I will note one thing. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. It's been fun watching some of these rookie QBs, some of the later round guys too, making a lot of noise. And I'm looking forward to next week, boys. Tonight was a good time.
You mean tomorrow night?
Well, tomorrow night and next Thursday, I'm looking forward to now.
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm
Got
expecting
to
big things out of you
promote the
next
other thing first, and then we can promote the thing later.
I'm
so
expecting
excited.
big things from you, buddy.
Hey, good shit, Jeff. Give me a high five, brother. Over here. Oh, wait. Bow. Over other side. There we go. Ah, yeah.
Boys. See ya.
Jeff the Scout.
Being on stream is like being on like an inverted controller, like when you're playing Call of Duty. You're like, wait, which way's up?
Nah, it was a good mock draft, man. It was a good show. I still have, a major concern coming into the season about Will Levis. It's very interesting to me about the lack of snaps Will Levis is getting in the preseason. It's very interesting comparative to the amount of snaps that Malik Willis is getting.
I got it. I'll take care of it. Hang on. Wait a second.
Yo, Robbie, you're on the clock in Polly's. Like
In Polly's?
You had like 5 hours to go off the clock.
Cool.
Robbie didn't even know when he's on the clock. You got to tell Robbie he's on the clock.
Taco, you hit something again. You hit a chord. This is like actually the last league that I am drafting in. Taco, fix your audio.
By the way, shout out to UT, University of Tennessee. We're going to take the SEC this year. Let's go, boys.
Here, let me go ahead. I'm gonna make this pick live on air. Again, this pick that I'm about to make for Alzheimer's awareness, Polly's playoff. Make sure you guys go love Polly's playoff. Donate. Taco Leaf, come back. The homie George saying finally caught a stream. Taco, I didn't get Saquads this year. Once Taco fixes his stream, I'll be able to have him address that. Ho ass plumber says Leafs. Damn, Taco, ear rate. Pretty much. Yeah, you're better now.
Okay.
So yeah, this pick here that I'm about to make is for Alzheimer's awareness. Let's see what we're working with here.
Damn.
Taco is in this league. We also have Heath Cummings in this league. I mean, big shout out to Heath. Big shout out to CBS Sports.
I'll say that league definitely. The tight ends got sticky early. I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, that became a weird situation real quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold up,
So
what you got?
I got Justin Fields, Miles Sanders, DeAndre Swift. Ironic how I did that. That was not intentional. Stephon Diggs, DK Metcalf, DJ Moore, Pat Fry, Jahan Dotson, Dalvin Cook, Chig, Gino, Ryan Tannehill, Zay, Roshan.
It's hard for me not to say Chase Brown right now, bro. It's hard for me not to say Chase Brown.
I don't need to reach though. That's the thing is that I don't need to do that.
I mean, Gallup or Mayer would be my next two options because Jameson's not going to play for several weeks.
Exactly, and I'm thinking I need to grab a second tight end here. I mean, I could grab Chase Brown. I mean, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back to me anyways, and I think that Chase is gonna be there.
Diggs, Waddle.
What about Gallup?
Oh, my guy.
I don't want to go Gallup, but let's see here.
I mean, Alec Pierce has been looking pretty solid too, but Gallup
I know
would be a
Alec
bad
Pierce has
shot.
been looking fucking nasty. I'm mad that this happened because I would have done the Marvin Mims. I know that I'm gonna get another tight end with one of these two picks is about to come around. It's a matter of if I want to wait or not.
Well, you could probably wait for Mayer on the flip around, but if you take Gallup
That's what I'm
now,
thinking.
But
That's
here's the question. Here's the question I have for you. Draft, strategy. If Mayer goes, do you have another tight end that you're like, okay, if at the very least Mayer's gone, like let's just say the guy doesn't.
No, and that's why I feel like it would be Dawson Knox next, and I feel like that's why I just want to grab Mayer right now, and then
you would take Knox over Ferguson,
yes,
even though Kincaid is there.
Yes,
I think Kincaid looks like he's gonna play more like a wide receiver.
I'm gonna take Meyer right now. I'm gonna take my second tight end right here.
That's a good choice.
Johnson, because I was really afraid that if I didn't take Johnson there, you would have taken Johnson.
Well, if I want, then again, though, if I want Chase Brown, if I want Chase Brown is there. If I want to go back and if I want to get Alec Pierce, he's likely going to be there. So I'm willing to take that.
I mean, I know what I'm doing with my next pick.
What trash?
No, well, probably.
Oh,
I'm taking Williams. I'm gonna say at this point in the draft, round 16, round 17.
Yeah, it's fair enough. I mean,
Yeah,
he's going to
OBJ
sit on
wasn't
your
there.
bench.
Yeah.
You can put him on IR because I'm
Yep.
imagining this league will let you put him on IR, and it'll give you a free waiver spot. So you can go ahead
Yep.
and put waiver spot on
If
there.
I can put him on IR, that shit is sex.
all right. Roster
late.
this year. Hang on. Okay, we'll sign off in a bit. Roster this year: Tua, Diggs, Waddle, Pollard, Aaron Jones, Hawk, Drake London, 12-man league. Think I did well. I think you did well as well. I like having that stack there. I love the running backs.
There's nothing
the
you
re-
can say bad about that right now.
Yep, I love the receiving core.
To
Love the
me,
tight
there
end.
is. I have concerns here.
Where?
Tua.
I have concerns with, first of all, Tua, step one.
That's the only concern is if you
No,
can say
wait, no. I've got
I like
concerns
Aaron
with Tua and Waddle.
Wow.
I
yeah.
don't think Pollard is a legit RB1.
Oh,
Aaron Jones is not going
I
to get touchdowns.
okay. I'll grant you that. But he's gonna be given the volume and the workload anyways, and he's
Still going to get some workload.
As of
I
right
I
now,
haven't-
as of
I
right
have
now,
an
as of right
issue
now,
with TJ Hawkinson because they took Addison. I'm not sure what they're going to do with Hawk.
T.
And
Hawks is trying to reach the tight end market right now, and they're close to a deal.
I love Drake London. But I just have an issue with Tua staying healthy. If Skylar comes in, Waddle loses a lot of production. I don't think
Obviously.
Pollard's an RB1, and I don't think Aaron Jones gets touchdowns. But let's say everything works out. Let's say everyone stays healthy. Everything is fine. Everything goes the way it's supposed to. On paper, it's a really solid team because you have a top 10 QB. You essentially have 3 wide receiver ones in Diggs, Waddle, and London because that's what they are. Whether you want to believe London is a wide receiver one or not is, your own opinion. But Drake London is the number 1 wide receiver on that team, and he will probably get the most targets regardless, period.
He's supposed to be.
My question is just, you essentially created a team of players who don't have touchdown viability. Diggs isn't a touchdown guy. Waddle's a running gun. Pollard's not a touchdown guy. Jones isn't a touchdown guy. Hawkinson's won't be the touchdown guy in the end zone. And Drake London, if you're talking about them being in the red zone, they've got Bijan and Pitts. So you have a team full of non-touchdown players.
This man shit on this whole man's team. George, I led you to a championship last year. I know you. Okay. Mike and I, we know you really well. You're good. For now, right now, you're good.
I mean,
okay? We know when to hit the panic button. I agree with the Tua tape. Tua's the only part that I realistically am agreeing with right there.
I mean, I'll say a couple things. Like, okay, with Tua, yes, I agree. There is risk associated to him, but the cost that you got him at, and with it being a 12-man, 1 QB league, there should be enough on the QB. God forbid Tua goes down, that even if you have to stream this out, you'll still be able to make do with that quarterback. I think when you look at the running back, what Jeff's seeing does hold some water here, and I don't know who you have on your backups and who's on your bench. I'm assuming, knowing you probably have another running back or two that would make you feel confident and safe just in case some of these guys miss a couple games. And that would be probably the only thing that I would keep an eye on for, is maintaining a healthy radar on the waiver wire of the running backs that you like upside. Maybe some positionals that you think, he may not have the job, like a Ty Chandler. Like a Ty Chandler is the kind of guy, if I see on the waiver wire and I have a free spot, he's the kind of guy that I want to store because maybe he takes over that role. Like a Kenny Gainwell, who's starting to show up and put on, just in case, because I don't know how many running backs you have. I think, yes, there's injury concern just with the position in general. I think, yes, you have some concerns here with Aaron Jones' workload. Yes, you wonder if Pollard can hold up.
With Aaron Jones' workload, because that offense is going to suck dick, and they're going to have to rely on the running game.
Yeah, but AJ Dillon's going to get the touchdowns.
But
yeah,
you still have Dillon there. You're wondering, like Jeff is saying, how many touchdowns you're going to get. So now if you're telling me I'm splitting workloads with Dillon, I'm in negative game script games where you can't really
Not
run
worried.
as much. I'm just saying, for me personally, Aaron Jones, he's solid. I'm drafting him, but I'm also making sure I'm keeping an eye on the running back wire. That's all I'm saying. We play smart here. You know, we make sure that we keep our eyes on what's going on, and if we can pull a couple of these guys, because the running back market is getting fucking crazy. Think about it. If Taylor doesn't end up with the Dolphins, what ends up happening there? Is it going to be Mostart to start the season now as the RB1? A-Chain basically coming in hurt. Wilson really not showing up.
Well, and what's to say Mike Davis isn't the goal line back down in Dallas? You know, Pollard was never the goal line back in Dallas. Pollard was always the out of the backfield. He was always the third down back. He was the change of pace back. So you're looking at an entire roster of players who are not touchdown relevant players, which I mean, I'm sorry, but in fantasy football, if you can't score touchdowns, you ain't scoring points.
Well, in PPR, because of these catches, I think like a guy like Pollard, I feel safe about him, but I agree maybe his upside can get mitigated because of that concern.
What I'll say is, George, you know us, you know Rumboyz. You're okay. Don't overthink.
I'm not saying it's a bad team. Like, you've probably got a better team than half the league.
Stop it. All you did was just pick apart the roster. That was it. And then Taco with his dumbass self had to be like, oh my God, no, and then had to fucking, no. Hang on.
Oh, no, I'm not saying it's bad. All I'm saying is
hard the season. Stop. Hang on. Am I? Thank you. The season hasn't started. Okay. The Tua thing is the only thing that I worry about. All right. Everyone wants this deep. Motherfucker, I'll answer your call in a minute because we're about to get off air. Everyone has this deep desire to want to have nothing but the ones. And everyone forgets about the wrinkles of what a draft is and what a draft is like and the different elements of part of it.
So are you telling me you're not worried about Pollard?
I haven't even gotten down that fucking path. Damn. Okay. To sit here. Okay. Yeah, I can be worried about a million fucking things from head to toe. At the end of the day, the players still got to go out there and perform. So to sit here right now, after you just drafted, just got done, right now everyone is healthy. If you want to pay me to predict injuries, you could pay me to predict injuries. Not here to predict injuries. On paper, you have a good roster. Do I worry about Tua? Yes. Think that Green Bay is going to be forced in a position to have to rely on Aaron Jones, to have to rely on the oldest motherfuckers in that room that they got because they know NFL game speed. Will the younger talent rear its ugly head and get theirs? Yes. Will A.J. Dillon get his? Yes. Absolutely. We don't know what that market share is going to look like yet. What are we going to do? Go off of last year's data, the year before? This is a completely different team with a completely different leader. They're going to do a lot of different things.
And how much does Jordan Love take away from the run game too? Jordan Love can move.
We don't know. We don't have any proof about that. So
we do from college on Jordan Love.
For me to call for Pollard, yes, we do. This is also the first time that Pollard is going to be given all the responsibility. You are right. You are right in the respect that Pollard may not be an RB1. At the end of the day, right now, as it stands, you have an RB1 on that roster. Nobody else in Dallas, outside of a sprinkle of Deuce Swan, has proven full competency in that backfield. You're okay with the Pollard pick.
Well, Robbie, would you consider, like,
fine with the Pollard pick?
In comparison, would you consider Pollard And Malik Davis, similar to DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams.
No, I wouldn't. And they're completely different athletes, completely different players, completely different systems. Malik Davis is ass. That Dallas backfield is ass. Stop. No,
I think Vaughn might get played than Davis.
Thank you. There is one person and one person alone that will be effective in terms of a fantasy football ROI. And they're probably not even going to be that effective. You may pick them up on the waiver wire, and I'll be Deuce Vaughn. Or you may throw a late round dart throw, then drop them and then pick them up later. That'll be Deuce Vaughn.
So then who in the red zone does Dallas go to?
We just mocked. Did Davis ever go? We've done two. We've done total. We've done 2 QB mocks. Superflex. Has Davis ever went?
No, but I get what Jeff's saying, that they could wild card it and all of a sudden they're using him in the red zone. I think that's something you have to read and react to. You got to see like usage rates before you can make that kind of a move.
Because it's hard for me to think that Pollard's going to be the guy in the red zone. Like, I mean, it could be Dak, it could be CD, it could be Ferguson.
It'll likely be a passing option, or it'll be
Pollard.
Like, I like Pollard. I don't think Pollard's a bad option. I just don't think Pollard gets more than 6 touchdowns this year.
I'm not. Stop. For the sake of what George is
at. Counterpoint. If they felt that way, why would they not bring Zeke back?
Exactly.
They got Zeke for so cheap.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
because that's what Zeke does. Short yardage touchdowns. That was Zeke's number one thing. You could have had him, brought him back. He wanted to come back. He said, nah, we're going to go fully with Pollard, which makes me think even if he can't do it like you're saying, they're going to give him a shot to try and fail.
Dallas isn't worried about it. I'm not going to worry about it. The other thing that I will say, and I will mention, I love your tight end. He's looking to try and reset the tight end market. He's going to get paid. He's had very healthy seasons, been profitable.
Kirk loves the tight end.
Yeah. We haven't seen where there's a question mark there yet.
To me, as a late tight end guy, that's the first tight end I consider because he goes like in a like 5th round. You already have some of your team set up.
I'm going to put a bow on it so that we can get off air. Okay. My only other concern would be Drake London. And again, that is a wait and see thing just as much as the Tua being healthy thing is. If Tua's not healthy, then Jeff is correct. Waddle becomes an afterthought. Prepare for the waiver wire. Get ready to throw in the white flag. You're probably not winning that league.
We never throw in the white flag.
It's healthy for you.
We never throw in the white flag.
No, in a league like that, there should be somebody on the waiver wire. All I was saying was it wasn't a touchdown-dependent roster.
Yeah.
This was the only thing that concerned me.
Waddle
shouldn't be dependent on that anyways.
Waddle's QB-proof, baby. Because they run him. They do a lot of things with him.
Waddle's not QB-proof because he wasn't QB-proof when Skylar Thompson came.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. And now that they've got 75 running backs on the roster, and they're literally calling on Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor. They've had Kareem on.
Jonathan Taylor. They are looking at Jonathan Taylor as well.
I heard the Colts just rejected the last offer. So,
well, as far as I know, it wasn't an actual offer. And as far as I know, the Raiders, from what I've heard out here in Las Vegas, it was an exploratory conversation, which tells me that the Dolphins. Well, with Taylor, I'm assuming their offer was probably something like super low end, right? Like they were like, "Hey, we'll give you a 3rd round this year and a 4th round next year." You know, so, I'm assuming it was a low end offer because they know they're going to have to pay Taylor. But the fact that the Dolphins are going so far out of their way to
get a running back,
the Dolphins aren't going so far out of their way because if they were going far out of their way, they would have grabbed one of the other two. The only reason why they will try and go out of their way is because Jonathan Taylor is younger. And at the end of the day, Miami is going to Mamma Mia Miami and not signing.
Well, I think they lost the other
in the big running back market, though. All
they've been dipping.
I think they lost all the running backs because of the fact no one trusts Tua to stay healthy, and it's a playoff roster.
Hell yes, exactly. Yo, everyone leave a like. Absolutely. Dobbs, yep. Two of the sack away from calling it quits.
I don't know about that. My man Samoa.
Christian Kirk, Pacheco, Skymark, Charbonnet, Jake Ferguson on the bench. Ferguson, tight end 1. Obviously, that was in the chat earlier. Look, George, if you want, you could take the 2 and Waddle stack. If you're trying to get ahead of the 8 ball, and if you're really worried about concussion Tua, you can get rid of it now. Otherwise, the only other option is to sit back and wait. You got a damn good roster. You got some good things going there. Those were only tweaks that I would make. Other than that, Taco, you have anything? Donate to the fucking charity. Everyone donate to the charity. Link is in the description.
Nah, bro, I'm ready to go for this league next week. That's gonna be my first draft of the real draft weekend. That Sunday I got my 2 big money leagues, and then we go into Labor Day. So I'm excited, bro. I'm fucking excited.
Jeff did pick his roster apart like a fucking booger. He was digging for gold for that one. Jacob's Finn soon.
Jeff says I'm analyzing.
Hey, he analyzed the fuck out of that, but everything else, like, yo, you have nothing fucking nice to say. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, you share the content, clip the content if you want. Be on the lookout for all of our shorts. Go through and like all of the shorts if you have not already. Like,
especially when Robbie's using the filters.
All of them, huh?
Especially when you're using your filters.
I use the filter on that one on my story. It's on the story. Yeah, I was like, yo, motherfuckers is definitely gonna roast me.
Robbie's like,
on my ass.
How do these ladies do it? Like, oh, like that.
Yeah, well, for real, I'm getting blown up though. So like, I need to go see like what's happening.
Pause.
Streets is calling. Cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? Like, comment, subscribe. Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Dilly, y'all. Louis Vuitton in the kitchen when I walk to the rain in the kitchen with a chicken cut up bread like, hey.